Alright guys, so last week was actually really interesting because I actually had the opportunity to join TCL in their factories in China, not just to see how their stuff was made, to learn more about their TVs, to see their experience stores and check out all their cool products that might actually be coming to Malaysia, and just so much more. So in today's video, I just wanted to share with you this vlog or tour and show you guys what actually is happening behind the scenes with TCL and what kind of cool stuff they are working on. Let's start the video right away. Now first things first, our first stop when we arrived in China was actually Huizhou. Now over here, we visited TCL's LCD Industrial Park, and this is actually one of TCL's key TV production facilities where TV manufacturing, product testing and display technology all came together. Now one thing that I was actually looking forward the most is to understand how mini LEDs really work behind the scenes. Now for this, TCL actually had a simple demonstration that made it super easy to understand. Now what they had set up was 4 TVs displayed side by side, and immediately you could see the difference in how each one is built. Some TVs only had a handful of LEDs behind the panel, while others packed with hundreds or even thousands of tiny mini LEDs. And here's the important part. Generally speaking, the more mini LEDs there are, the better they can control where the light goes. Think of it this way, if you only have a few lights behind the TV, each light has to illuminate a much larger area, but if you have hundreds or even thousands of tiny lights, the TV can light up much smaller areas much more accurately, and the result is deeper blacks, better contrast, brighter highlights, and less blooming around bright objects. Now, TCL also showed us how their SQD mini LED tech works. Basically, it uses an even denser mini LED backlight, but it also adds a color conversion layer that helps produce richer and more vibrant colors. So in simple terms, mini LED controls where the light goes, and SQD helps improve how colors are produced. Together, they create an even better viewing experience. Now next, after learning about how the display technology worked, we then headed over to TCL's headquarters experience showroom. Now this was probably where my biggest surprise happened, because usually when I think of TCL, I think of their TVs, their air cons and stuff, but there's actually much more products that they do. So over here, the first product that caught my attention was AI Me, TCL's AI companion robot. Not only could it dance, it's super cute, respond to voice commands, it can hold conversations, tell stories, play games, and even react with different facial expressions. So, rather than just replacing a smart speaker, it feels more like TCL's vision of what an AI companion could be inside your home. Now next, we also tried out TCL's AR glasses. So how this works is, you plug a compatible smartphone into the AR glasses, and suddenly it feels like you're watching content on a massive virtual display floating right in front of you. Now this is perfect for watching movies, gaming, or even getting work done while traveling. And because only you can see the screen, it kind of feels like your own private cinema that you can bring wherever you go. Now another product line that I found really interesting was TCL's Next Paper smartphones and tablets. And guys, do take a closer note on this because they are products that's coming into Malaysia real soon. So instead of simply making displays brighter, TCL is focused on making them more comfortable, such as having a matte display that helps reduce reflections. You know, there's much less glare under bright lighting, and it also uses hardware-level low blue light technology, making it much more comfortable if you're reading or using the device for long periods of time. It's a different approach to display technology, and one that I think many people appreciate. Now TCL did mention that one of their tablets will be coming into Malaysia real soon, so do stay tuned for the announcement. Now next, another product that really surprised me was this really unique 32-inch OLED Plus monitor. The first thing I noticed was just how incredibly slim it was. It has a super clean, minimalist design, along with the subtle ambient lighting at the back, and overall it just gives it a very premium look. But what impressed me the most was its built-in audio system. Guys, right below, there's actually a front-firing speakers integrated directly into the stand, and the audio system is actually tuned by Bang & Olufsen. Combine that with the excellent OLED display quality, and it honestly feels like a monitor that's perfect for gamers and content creators alike. Now of course, TVs are still a huge part of TCL, and this is where we saw a couple of TVs in all kinds of sizes at the showroom. Now these include compact home models to some seriously massive flagship displays, and it's really easy to see why TCL has become one of the world's leading TV manufacturers. Now one TV that really stood out though was the TCL A400 Lifestyle TV. Instead of looking like a traditional TV, it's designed to blend into your home, so when you're not watching TV, it can display artwork or even your own family photos. Combined with its slim profile and matte display, it feels much more like a part of your home decor than another simple TV. And you know what? The ecosystem doesn't stop there. The showroom also featured air conditioners, washing machines, refrigerators, and plenty of other smart home appliances. Now just walking through everything, it became pretty obvious that TCL isn't simply making TVs anymore. They're building an entire ecosystem. Now the following day, we actually traveled to Guangzhou, another neighboring city, to visit TCL's air conditioner smart manufacturing park. Now over here, the focus shifted shifted from innovation to manufacturing. Now, the very first thing that stood out to me was the level of automation. Production lines stretched across the factory, robots handled much of the assembly, and everything looked incredibly organized. Modern manufacturing has honestly come a very long way. On top of that, we also got to see what's inside an actual air conditioner. From the compressor to the heat exchanger, the fan assembly, and the internal airflow system, it's something consumers rarely get to see, but it definitely gives you a much better appreciation of how these systems work. Over here, I also learned that TCL have 4 different kind of product families for their air conditioning systems. For instance, we have the Fresh In 3.0 that focuses on bringing fresh outdoor air indoors while helping to purify it. Vox In is designed around smart voice control. Breeze In delivers a gentle and more comfortable cooling experience, while Safe In uses AI to optimize energy efficiency. Each series is designed around solving a different everyday need, rather than simply offering another air conditioner. Now, probably my favorite part of this tour was understanding how TCL actually tests their air conditioners. For instance, there was an extreme temperature chamber designed to ensure reliable operation under harsh and extremely cold conditions. Then, there's also a fully soundproof room where engineers measure exactly how quiet every model is. Finally, we also learned about how they test out their airflow, where TCL placed feathers several meters apart across the room, and it's just a simple demonstration, but probably the easiest way to visualize just how far the airflow can actually travel. Sometimes, these simple demos are the ones that are most effective. Now, at the end of the day, coming into this trip, what I knew about TCL was just the tip of the iceberg. After all, I've mainly only reviewed a couple of their TVs, but after seeing how their display tech works, exploring everything they're building beyond televisions, and witnessing how much engineering goes into every air conditioner, I realized there's a lot more happening behind the scenes that most people probably do not know. And that's probably my biggest takeaway from this trip. TCL is not just building 1 or 2 products, it's an entire smart home ecosystem. And again, like I said, there's a lot of cool products coming into Malaysia. Hopefully, I'll be able to review them on the channel. And I do hope you've learned a thing or two about TCL in today's video. And with that said, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Until the next tour, I'll see you guys in the next one. Do take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.